Hi everyone, welcome to Ocyphius Ascension channeling. It is Friday, May the what?
9th.
9th? 9th. Hi. All right.
For the planetary alignment.
And thank you for your attendance in this co-created moment. Roxie is right. How quickly the now changes. Well, of course she's right. So is everyone else. Keeping up. A lot. Too much. Processing. Down. The only reason this isn't your reality is because you're choosing it. For your vibrational state is allowing the acceleration of your ascension. And whenever you get to a point of dissipating your self, so to speak, into many ideas, and your focus is no longer now, take a break. Easy. Choose. We want you to understand that the free will choice of all of you giving yourselves an experience in the moment is for you to understand your higher selves. The ones that you've been seeking since day one. And let yourselves ask yourselves a question. Are you talking to your higher self? And in that talking of your higher self, are you talking in separation of you and your higher self? In other words, you are perhaps lower than your higher self. Or maybe you can take the approach that you, looking up at your higher self, is the one doing the work. Is the personality complex that is chosen to come here and do the work. Once again, to shed the beliefs of 3D paradigm, to call upon your higher selves for guidance and understanding in the moment on how to ascend in that moment, contemplate in that moment, equate relevance to yourself in every moment of contemplation. So in judgment of that, in judgment of yourself, do you see it as a judgment or an observation? In judgment of others, do you see it as a judgment or observation? Observation will give you a resonance, a vibration, so to speak, of peace. If you jump into your emotional body and that judgment becomes anger, comparison, validation of self in comparison, separation, once again, of the self, or see it as unity of you and the idea given to you that in the moment before may appear as a judgment, but you all have a lot of time. Maybe you can put the brakes on and say, wait a minute, that is me. They do not deserve anything. They are ascending as well, which means I'm ascending if I approach it from the idea of love. For once again, everything in your reality is a distorted version of your highest belief of love. Simple. Or is it? If it is simple, then it will be simple. in your belief in reality. If it is intricate, complex, to give you a deeper perspective, then so be it, rather, will be that. Understand that judgment lies only with you. For there is no one else here. The interactions are for you to expand your conscience, to give relevance of the self in existence, not as separation, but to give relevance of the self in existence as opportunity to see you are isness. You are all. That entity, that scenario, that judgment is a self-reflection of yourself to expand, to resonate at a higher frequency, 154 cycles per second, whatever it is. Because every moment has its own individual frequency to vibrate, and every moment has a new opportunity to vibrate at a new understanding. It is a game of vibration. It is a game of epic proportions, unbeknownst to the collective until this now. The moment you judge yourself, maybe you can fathom this. You are brave. To put it bluntly in ideas, in some perspectives maybe, the shit you're going through is unbelievable. But it is, of course, believable because you're going through it. So don't look at it as an adjective of why is this happening to me? Why did I choose this? Why did I deserve this? Because you chose it. To deserve it. To understand that is humanity. To understand that is the depth of creation. To rejoice in your bravery for accepting the incarnation of humankind. The polarity that you've given yourself in this density, in and of itself, is a challenge. For outside of this density, there is no polarity. There just is. The higher you go, the smaller it gets. The closer you are to your source, your original, if we can put it in that context, entity that was created, eternal love. There will be no polarity. There can't be. That's why we talk about the isness of all. You are in the moment of all that you perceive. Any separation of that is identification of the self-centered, sustaining image to the 3D paradigm for a particular hole in your heart to fill. That's what it says. And that hole can come with revenge. They need to listen to me because I'm fucking right. And if they don't, damn them. Really? Of course you're right. But slavery is in play when they have to be right in your reality. Multiplied by anger becomes a physical idea, and we've all seen it, and we do not choose it anymore. Do not enslave others to your beliefs, your reality, for your own justification to yourself, when you already are yourself. your eternal love. You're chosen to exist by the Creator highest self. You already are that. So now we can look at the perspective. Since you are that, now you are the observer, higher self, looking at the, what you call personality, emotional body, what you see in the mirror every day, as that. You could even look at it as a puppet on the string with beliefs holding it up and watching you bounce around. That's a great perspective. Don't get mad at it. Rejoice in the idea that you can now see that perspective of what you're going through without the emotional attachments to continue the limitation. You're the outside looking in. And of course you are the outside and you are looking in. So in your moments of clarity, do not be shocked, do not be in awe. In your moments of miraculous ideas, do not be in shock, do not be in awe. Wow, that is unbelievable. How did that happen? Just do this. Awesome, and move on. Thank you, and move on. Again, the more series of nows that you live in the moment of nows, expand your conscience that much, what you call faster. Every time you try to hold on to something, awesome, one, because that is understanding something you're holding on to that no longer serves you. And then when you see yourself in observation that you're holding on to that for a particular lack in yourself, awesome as well, too. Now the choice of approach. Continue that. Give it back to others. Make them feel lower than you. Drag them down to your vibration, so to speak. Get mad at them for speaking their own mind. Stop feeling left out, so I need to jump in the game and say, wait a minute, I'm somebody. You're exposing your lack that you are somebody. You haven't understood or fully loved your somebody. When you look outside to get them once more to be what you choose them to be in your reality, so you can be somebody. You are everybody. That is a depth understanding of great proportions to really understand that every single one of you are the same. All equal expressions of the source. You are only judging yourself. Be the love that you remember. For that is who you are in its essence, and it is always there. It is never covered up. That is your original vibration state, every moment to moment to moment to moment. Once again, only brought down, so to speak, lower vibration according to your beliefs. What you're choosing as your paradigm, as your highest joy, as your perpetuating 3D reality. So in this wonderful moment of now, if there are, which there are, reflections back to yourself upon this impartation, this is Ascension. This is work done by you, the bravest of all the souls, that chosen the hardest incarnation. You're allowed to say, awesome, I'm doing it. You're allowed to say, great job, to yourself. Because there is no one else in your universe. Be that. Live that. Expand the conscience of self into the eternal being of unconditional love that you were created as. Always, always will be, always have been for there is only now. I am Ocyphius. I bid you good moment. Adore. Hi.
Hi.
That's a classy pep talk.
Yeah.
He rocks.
Yeah.
Just comes in and
I love that energy.
Your pants were almost in cadence with his talking.
yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I picked it up
Yes.
a couple times. I
Oh
know.
my God, I didn't know that. I didn't
No,
I
realize
told
that's
you your
okay.
pants are loud.
You have,
Your
you have
pants
loud
are
pants.
loud.
Awesome.
Yeah, loud pants.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Awesome, guys. We'll take a few. Love you.